Hey guys, I love the PlayStation 2, but I've had really bad luck with them just lasting. So I'm trying something different. I'm going to get the free McBoot card here, got a package where I can put the hard drive in and test it. I'm going to let you know my thoughts on it as well. Alright guys, well, here you can see this is what I ordered. Now, I chose this particular package because yes, I know you can make your own free McBoot card, but I needed another memory card. My PlayStation memory cards are pretty darn full. On top of that, you definitely have to get the adapter piece for the back, and I ordered it with the smallest hard drive because, you know, it doesn't hurt to have an extra hard drive, but especially for the price, and I already have a bigger hard drive. So the way I figured it, by the time I purchased another memory card and put the free McBoot on, as well as got and purchased the back adapter piece, I would have been spending just as much money anyway. So this tended to be the best price overall, is to get this package. Alright, so I've had a close place in my heart for many years for the PlayStation 2. It has a vast library with tons of different genres of games that you can play, giving you something almost anything to whet your appetite at any time. But sadly, over the years, I've went through many PlayStation 2 units. I mean a lot. In the last 6 months alone, I'm on my third one. And sadly to say, my third one, the laser reader, the disc reader is starting to die. It no longer reads PlayStation 1 games, which is usually a bad sign. Yes, sometimes you can fix them, but sometimes that just means there's another thing on its way out. Now, yes, in part to save on the PlayStation 2's life, I've started emulating, but I'm not a big fan of running emulators for this. I like physical hardware, but I've had to do that to take the pain off of these units. Well, anyway, with that said, this one here, the laser died in it completely. So I said, you know what? Why not try to make this thing last even longer? So what I've decided to do is get an order from China. And so that's what I'm going to go over today. We're going to look at this order here that I picked up and see if it'll work. And what did I get? Well, in order to still use the unit and the laser's dead, I've got a hard drive here. I ordered this hard drive. This was a kit. It came in a kit, and I actually found it a lot cheaper because I know you can do this yourself to some degree. I got the free McBoot here for the free McBoot, and yeah, I know you can make those, just for a record, but I got that, and then I got this part here to hook into the back of the PlayStation 2, which holds your hard drive in. And anyway, I got the whole thing for pretty much cheaper usually than it would have cost to buy all the parts individually. I got all of this from China for $38.80 shipped. Now, I did get one with not the largest hard drive. I did that to keep the cost down a little bit. So here it is. It came with a good brand drive, a Maxter drive, and it's an 80 gig. I only got the 80 gig because I have a 500 gig that I can use anyway, and I've already converted it. So the goal is I'm going to put this together, see how this works, and have it so it can run ROMs off the hard drive. That way I'm not using my large video game collection that's wearing on the lasers. So the first thing we have to do with this is we have to get this off of here. That's pretty simple. Pull that out. Boom. This is going to go, and this is going to be replaced with that cover that I showed you a moment ago. Just so you know, this is actually a fake Ethernet port. It's not real. You can't use that, so that's not a big deal. So I pulled this plastic piece off of here to protect the coat, and we're going to put our hard drive on there. Alright, now this is why this is a necessity here, is you're going to take this here for your hard drive, okay? And you take this, and you're going to just put them together. Pretty simple. Just make sure you line it up properly, and it should push together like that. Really nice, really simple. Once again, just plugs right into there. Now, we're going to be able to take this here, and we're going to be able to insert that in there. Like so. There we go. And then we can screw these down. Just a simple screwdriver is all it's going to take, or even heck, a coin. Look at this. I don't have long fingernails, and I've already got it in there with that. There we go. That's in there now. Next, we're going to take our free McBoot disc. We're just going to plug that in to the memory card slot here. There we go. And we're going to plug this into the TV and see how it works. And here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, look, there we go. Free McBoot showing up right away. That's a good sign. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. There we go. There we go. Looks like we got everything here. That should be working. There we go. There, OPL. There we are. And there we're going to have our settings, display, network configuration, all that information all on here. We can exit out of this too. Excellent. Exit OPL, yes. Awesome. It looks like everything's working really easy. I don't have any ROMs loaded on this yet. I'm going to check that next and see how well it works. Alright, as you see, I've got it on here. I've got a list of ROMs. I will say right off the bat here, I have not gotten all these ROMs to work. I'm having a hard time getting the light gun shooters to work, which stinks because this is what I really was hoping for, to be able to use it on this TV. Now, I'm going to be using Starsky and Hutch here. This ROM works. It's actually you can use a light gun with it as well as a controller, and it went just fine. As I said, I haven't gotten the light gun shooter, so if you've had luck with light gun shooters and how to get them to work with this, please let me know in the comments below. I'm going to be playing with it a little bit more. I haven't got to mess around with it much yet. Maybe it might just be the ROMs that I put in aren't good, because you can get bad ROMs. Now, as I put it in here, there you go, it's loading up fine. The speed seems to be as what is expected. It's asking me for a memory card because evidently the one I put in did not have enough storage space. After this test, I did test it out with one that did, and it saved just fine. So once again, it's working with some of the games. It worked out real easy for me, but I do have a problem working with some games. I couldn't get all the games I had on there. Matter of fact, a lot of the games I had on there I could not get to run. So I'd love to hear from you. If you have one of these, if you tried it out, what has been your experiences? It seems very easy to use. I'm not getting in all the tech side on how to load the ROMs and things like that. And I'm going to leave to you where to get them and how to do it. But as I said, I wanted to use the games I already had and take ROMs of those to save on my PlayStation. I think this will be able to do it as long as, and especially, if I can get those darn light gun shooter games to work. So there you guys go. For a pretty good price, this is a potential way to get a little bit more out of my PlayStation 2s. Once again, you guys, if you don't mind, please be sure to hit like, subscribe, help out this small channel. I could really use all the help I can get. If you feel yourself in a good position, we also have a Patreon and a subscribe star where we use special videos and messages and things on there just for you. So thank you again for your time. Until next time, keep it cool.